Good morning from Tromso, the Arctic capital of Norway. After spending 2 days around the stunning nature of Samurai and Klovøy Islands, we are going to spend the last day of our trip in Tromso. Today is packed with so many activities, so grab a cup of warm drink and come with me to spend the perfect day in Tromso. As we are traveling with a camper van, our morning started at Tromso campsite. If you would like to know more about renting and driving a camper van in Tromso, make sure to watch my previous vlog. Morning from Tromso campsite. It's quite big and full. It costs 425 Norwegian krona, which is around 37 euros. At first I found it expensive since the alternative is free, but it was the best campsite I have ever seen. The kitchen, showers and toilets all were very clean. We had a quick breakfast and headed to the city center. Instead of using the sauna of the campsite, we chose to visit Pus sauna. I was dreaming of this moment since we got our Tromso flight tickets. The sauna was quite empty in the morning. There were only 3 more people. I'm sure it will get more crowded in a couple of hours. After 20 minutes in the sauna, I decided to try sea swimming. The water is supposed to be warmer than the weather. It's such a refreshing experience. It's not my first time trying it. We had a similar experience in Lapland, however, I was not prepared well there. This time I maintained my breath and the experience felt very refreshing. It feels so addictive that I did it twice. Make sure you have enough time to get warm in the sauna. Trust me, you do not want to miss this experience, so book your slot in advance. It costs 32 euros per person, and if you're coming with a big group, then you can book the whole sauna for around 270 euros. I think it's maximum for 12 people. Our next stop is the Reindeer Farm and the Sami cultural experience. The tour includes a pickup. However, we asked to drive to the location ourselves to be more flexible. There are several tours you can join. Our costs around 150 euros per person. The farm was much cozier than I expected. There were several huts with fire to get warm. After watching the reindeer for some time, I dared to grab a basket and start feeding. Honestly, it was not as enjoyable as it's shown on social media, at least for me. They are strong and can get a bit aggressive over food. And yeah, the ground is exactly what you think it is. Although the process was challenging at first, I got used to it. After 15 minutes, I was done. I decided to wander around and enjoy the nature before lunch. You can also choose a reindeer sledding tour. At this point, I was disappointed not knowing that the best part was yet to come. We are back from feeding the reindeers. They look cute, but they are fierce, they are strong. They were fighting over food.
They are mean.
They are mean.
Very
They're not mean. They can be mean, but they're not mean. But cute though. Now it's lunchtime. While we enjoyed our warm drinks, our Sami guide started to share the stories from the Sami culture, and it was so captivating. We were served reindeer stew, and he was telling how it is their traditional food that they make in every occasion. It was so delicious. They also offer a vegan soup alternative.
The confirmations, the birthdays, the weekends, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, everything. Right? It's a lot. Reindeer stew contains reindeer meat, potatoes, carrots, some flour.
After lunch, we stayed in the tent, listening to our guide sharing stories about the Sami lifestyle, history, and challenges of reindeer herding. I could listen to him for hours.
Found 2 women's names in my name. Then to my father, Mishkalante, and then to me, Javne. So I guess I have 6 names, 7 names. So yeah, my name is Fimpaingira Inka Mishkalante Javne. And with that, I would like to say thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed.
I loved how openly he shared their culture and the challenges they face. The first week of February is always celebrated as Sami Cultural Week in Tromso. That's the best time to visit the city and see people in their cultural outfits celebrating themselves in so many ways. And if you're trying to find Sami partner, check out their belt. In some tribes, it's a sign of marital status. The round buttons mean they are single, and on the day of the wedding, bride and the groom get matching belts with square buttons. I'm happy that we came with our own van and did not join the pickup group. We left slightly early, and as we drove, the weather conditions got a bit challenging. Around 2:30, I arrived in the city center of Tromso. I had two missions: finding the coziest Norwegian sweater, ideally a vintage one, and tasting the best cinnamon roll. I started strolling through Storgata, the main shopping street in Tromso. So we are in famous shopping street. I have a few places on my list. I will visit them, get some souvenirs. Yep, tourist shop Tromso. Let's start from here. My first stop was souvenir shops. I got some whale and deer sausage, magnet, and of course a tree ornament. As I passed by the library, I wished I had more time so I could visit it. I am looking for a vintage store to see if I'm lucky enough to find vintage Norwegian sweaters. So it's behind this Arctic shop. Somewhere here. Map. I followed the map. It sent me to wrong direction once. Oh, I see. This pink one. So cute. Let's see. And here I am at Min Tromso. The owner was so welcoming and helpful. There are so many cute sweaters, but I couldn't find the one easily. I found this Scottish one and liked it, and another Norwegian one that I just wanted to give a chance. And the moment I put that one on, I loved it. I'm so happy that I took this one to the cabin too. Definitely coming home. Before getting some warm drinks, I stopped to visit Tromso Cathedral. It's way bigger than I expected for this small city. It's the largest wooden cathedral in Northern Europe. Almost every day around midnight there are concerts you can attend. The ticket costs 27 euros per adult. I can already smell the cinnamon bun. So sweet. Okay, I'm gonna break my no sugar all day. I waited for my whole trip to visit the Rizzo coffee bar to taste their famous cinnamon buns. It's a quite popular place. I was lucky to find a place to sit, and the buns were totally worth the wait. After the delicious coffee break, I continued shopping, visited another antique shop and souvenir shops along the way. You can find seal hats, gloves and various wool sweaters at those shops as well. Honestly, if you're not living in such a harsh environment, you do not need seal leather items for fashion. I had to cross the Tromso bridge to visit the iconic Arctic Cathedral, but it was so cold that I decided to hop on a bus. So, something funny happened, but it's not funny. So basically, of course, obviously, you have to press stop in the bus for it to stop. But for some time, I couldn't find the usual spots to press the stop. For example, in many buses in Netherlands, in other cities I've visited, other countries I've been to, it's on the holders. So I couldn't find it. I thought probably it's gonna stop. Nope, they are right on top of you. I looked above, I saw stop, I checked the map. Yeah, I can see the Arctic Cathedral, but not gonna walk there. So gonna pay around 4 euros again for a ticket to go back. Don't forget to press stop. So I should have, this is the Arctic Cathedral, the two lines, the lights. I should have stopped there, left there. But luckily I will take this bus and this time it's gonna go smooth. Let's try it again. This is where I expect them to be, in this bus. But in the previous bus it was on the seater on the top, so I missed it. After some adventure, I made it to the Arctic Cathedral. This iconic building is popular for its glass mosaic art. If you look carefully, you will see a hand which represents God. Then 3 rays of light departing through Jesus in the middle, a woman and a man on the sides. It looks even more beautiful from the outside. You can of course light a candle or choose a mosaic representing your wish and put it in a bowl. It's interesting to see all the different colors and wishes people make. It's only 5 p.m, but I was already tired from all the insane activities we did today. We had an early morning flight, so best thing to do was to rest at the campsite, have our last camper van dinner and enjoy the sauna. We also checked our luck with seeing northern lights, but the forecast wasn't strong and it was still cloudy. Time to leave. We woke up, had breakfast, packed. It was more challenging to pack now, and time to return the van. And hopefully in 2 hours we have flight. I hope we will be able to catch it. And here we are. We came to the end of our 3 days Tromso trip. Not gonna lie, it wasn't enough. I already miss it, but I'm so happy with all the experiences we had. We were so lucky to see northern lights on our first day. I hope this vlog was useful and it also inspired you about your trip. Last but not least, do not forget to like the video, share with your friends and subscribe to my channel to not miss the coming adventures. Happy travels!